up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got yet another swatch and review for you. Today we are reviewing the Cuccio Summer 2019 shades, which I'm so excited about. This collection is called the Heatwave collection and it features some super awesome, bright, almost neon creams that I am in love with. Amazing formulas. You guys know that I love the Cuccio base and top coat and I always talk about it, but I feel like I've been sleeping on their colors a little bit. So I'm really excited to like get a little bit more into that. Yeah, let's just get started with the swatches. So I don't even need to tell you guys that I'm obviously using the Cuccio base coat underneath all of my swatches, which I'll link down below. You guys know this is my fave. So first up in this collection we have Seriously Celsius, which is kind of sitting somewhere between yellow and green. It's kind of like a chartreuse, almost neon, like super bright cream. It's a little bit patchy on the first coat, get that full opacity in 2 coats, but honestly the formula is absolutely amazing. It's super smooth, it's very self-leveling, so even though I was doing like a lot of brush strokes, I found that it leveled itself out really nicely. I do think it's a little tiny bit thinner than the others in this collection though, so if you have long nails you might need to throw on a 3rd coat, but overall super gorgeous. It's one of those colors that I would definitely call an ugly pretty color, and I think it's really perfect for summer. Next up we have a surprise favorite in the collection. This one's called AQUAHOLIC and it's obviously like a teal aqua kind of color, and I don't normally favorite these kinds of colors. I feel like they're kind of a dime a dozen, but this one is a 1-coater, absolutely insane formula, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Like my goodness, look at that coverage in just 1 coat. Like there's nothing else I can even say about it. Next up we have the color What Are You Doing, and this one's kind of like a blurple cream, so it's got a little bit of a bluish hue to it, but on the nail it's actually a little bit more purple, and this one kind of has a little bit of that crelly like formula where it's almost a tiny bit sheer, but I actually did end up getting full coverage on the 2nd coat. Again, if you have long nails you might need to throw on a 3rd, but it actually looks a lot more purple on the 1st coat, like if you want to keep it fairly sheer. On the 2nd coat that's when it kind of has that bluish undertone and it kind of becomes a blurple in my eyes, but again, another really gorgeous color. I think colors like this are really fun in the summer even though they're kind of dark. I think they just look bright and funky. I don't know. Next up we have the color Mercury Rising, and this is a very warm toned purple, almost like a fuchsia color, and this is another one that had that really insane formula. It was practically a 1-coater for me and it was so smooth and creamy and amazing. I wouldn't necessarily call this a summer color though. I did end up throwing it 2 coats on just so you guys know, but yeah, I wouldn't call this necessarily a summer color. To me this kind of feels like a fall tone, but that being said, I think it looks really nice with the rest of the collection and I definitely want to use it for nail art. Next up we have the shade Don't Get Tied Down, and this is a super bright, almost neon pink, and again a really great formula. It looks so awesome on the nails. This definitely looks like a neon, but it does not act like a neon in that I feel like neons are super patchy sometimes and they don't usually have great formulas, but this one honestly applied like a dream and it's such a beautiful color and it's really a classic. You know, anybody who loves a good pink nail polish will definitely love this color. Next up we have the shade Hot Thang, and this one, it looks pretty different in the bottle. It's like lighter and brighter, but on the nail it actually looked extremely similar. This is another one that I think looks pretty much like a neon, but it doesn't act like a neon at all, and that the formula is really great. It was almost a 1-coater. I ended up getting full opacity in 2 coats. I am going to show you guys a little comparison of the 2 shades just because I thought they were so similar on the nail. It was almost impossible to tell them apart, honestly. So when you see them side by side, you can tell Hot Thing is just a tiny bit lighter and brighter and it almost has a little bit of a whitish feel to it, whereas Don't Get the Tied Down is darker, and that's pretty much the only difference. Next up we have the shade Paradise Found, and oh man, this is another extremely gorgeous, perfect classic summer color. It's kind of like a coral salmon-y color, but again it just has that neon brightness to it, and you can see from the formula it was pretty much a 1-coater for me. Absolutely amazing, self-leveling, super gorgeous, and wow, I mean just look at how bright it is, and that's not even a neon nail polish. It's just that bright and beautiful, and I feel like this is just the perfect summer color. It's definitely going on my toes. This is always the kind of color that I wear on my toes. And last but definitely not least in this collection we have Life's Not Fahrenheit, and this is a super bright red cherry cream color, and again, oh my gosh, just an amazing color. I feel like it's always hard to find a really good bright summery red shade, and this one definitely hits that for me. If I had known that this polish existed before my favorites red video, I definitely would have included it because it really has an amazing formula, an amazing shine, and it's just a really gorgeous gorgeous, bright, classic red. So those are the colors. For the most part, I think the formulas are absolutely amazing. I honestly feel like even together, they all look so gorgeous. Like I want to do so many different gradients with this collection, like just so many different combos. I'm really in love with these colors and really, really into the formulas for the most part. So yeah, really, really thrilled about them. I think Cuccio is a really great brand. You guys know I love their base and top coat. Like I said, I use their high gloss top coat lately. I used to be super obsessed with a 7-second top coat, but lately I've been loving the high gloss because it just feels like a gel-like top coat to me. So it's like a lot thicker and it just makes for nail art specifically, which is what I love it for, it just makes your designs look so amazing. But I still think the 7-second top coat is really good, especially for if you're in a rush and you want your manicure to be dried super quick. So definitely recommend them both. I'll link everything down in the description. But anyway, these polishes are available at HB Beauty Bar and they are $6.95 there, but I do also have a discount code, which is Kelly. You can use the code Kelly to get 20% off your order there, but it's also available wherever Cuccio is sold, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Let me know in the comments which of the colors is your favorite and which combo you want to see me do a gradient on, because I'm definitely going to be doing at least one. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to. But yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! I literally just had a fun fact in my head and now it's already gone. Kind of a fun fact. It's kind of boring. But I've been trying to do a couple more makeup videos lately, so hoping you guys enjoy that. I know today's makeup isn't great, but I've just been playing around with makeup that I already have and just like doing fun eye makeup looks and just throwing the camera on just so you guys can join along with me. So I've been getting really into that lately, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!